So guys, since you guys have been loving the haunted doll videos, today we're going to be reacting to a video about some of the most haunted dolls on this entire planet. So it says here, top 10 terrifying but real haunted dolls. And this is by Watch Mojo Jojo. Wait, Watch Mojo Jojo? I wanted to say Jojo, but it's Watch Mojo. Check them out. I'll have this link down below. I have no idea what to expect, but I want to see the top 10 most haunted dolls. So I guess we're just going to get right on into this.
If you thought your grandma's doll collection was creepy, wait till you hear about these bad boys and girls.
Annabelle.
One day they woke up, there was a piece of parchment paper on the floor, and on the parchment paper, written in pencil, it said, "Help me."
Welcome to watchmojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 real-life haunted
That one's
dolls.
scary.
We'll be looking at the most terrifying alleged cases of haunted or possessed dolls.
That's
As
scary.
is the case with any supernatural topic, we can't say that any of these stories are fact. But based on the spine-chilling
But they
details,
could be.
we can say that we wouldn't want to be left alone in a room
I don't want to be alone with them. That one's so scary.
Number 10. Harold.
Harold.
Harold's story begins with an eBay listing. A
Really?
listing that reads like a horror story.
Honestly though, eBay has so many weird haunted dolls. If you ever just go into eBay and type in haunted doll, you'd be surprised what will pop up. Someday I need to buy more scary haunted dolls from eBay.
Allegedly purchased at a flea market from someone who said his son died shortly after getting the doll himself.
That's
Refusing
sad.
to heed the warning, the new owner took the doll home. Within 2 days, his cat died, his girlfriend left him, and he began having chronic migraines.
What? So Harold clearly had some sort of horrible curse that just brought actual terror and doom to this poor person's life who bought the haunted Harold doll. If all those things happen, it can't be a coincidence, right? Or can it?
This doesn't even include the laughing and crying children he kept hearing in his basement.
What?
The fact that the doll seemed to have a pulse. The current
No,
owner,
a doll had a pulse and he didn't get rid of it. Why did he still have it if it cursed all those people? Or actually gave him such bad luck and cursed him and then brought all that bad luck. Like, wouldn't he want to get rid of it?
Anthony Quinata, now has a YouTube page where he asks Harold questions and tries to investigate its history.
Really?
Number 9. Letta. Letta is supposedly an ancient European gypsy
I just had to pause the video because Letta is making me uncomfortable. Look at those facial features. It's just scary looking.
marionette. At least 200 years old.
Oh, I don't
it was
like
discovered
it.
under an abandoned house in New South Wales, Australia.
That's
Owner
creepy.
Kerry Walton has gone on record many times admitting the terrifying consequences of finding such a doll. Objects move, items
It was just
fall off
casually
walls,
under an abandoned
and in
house.
its presence, people and animals alike tend to freak out. In
Jeez.
early attempts to sell the doll, he would suddenly feel utterly incapable of following through.
Oh, those
I wanted to
eyes.
buy it, and I tried to take him out of the car, but I don't know, I just couldn't take him out.
You couldn't do it?
It was really weird.
Letta,
That's so
short
weird.
for "Let me out," is
Let
also
me
known
out
for
of
its head
here!
full of human hair, for causing rain whenever it's taken outside, and for readjusting.
No
its
way. So this doll is so cursed that you could bring it outside and it starts storming? I kind of want it. I kind of want to see that actually happen. Like, imagine you have a doll that can control the weather. That's actually cool, but a little bit scary.
position all by itself.
Dang.
Number 8, pupa.
Pupa.
may be cute,
It looks like it says
don't let
pupa.
her looks fool you. The dark
I don't think
side
it's
is
cute.
strong with this one.
You don't know the power of the
You
dark
don't know.
side.
Built in the 1920s to resemble her 5-year-old owner, Pupa was loved and cared for until the owner's death in 2005, and
Aw.
was then placed in a display case by the family.
That's
Since then,
sad.
there have been numerous reports of Pupa tapping on the glass, found
Pupa.
in different positions.
Okay, that sounded really weird. I'm sorry, I had to pause the video. Being found in different positions and tapping on the glass. The name Pupa just it doesn't sit well with me. That's
A family
scary.
member allegedly caught her moving on camera.
What?
The footage, when uploaded, was inexplicably covered in white film.
No
The
way.
words Pupa no. Apparently,
I wanna see that
her owner
footage.
had always said that Pupa, quote, had a mind of her own. Number 7. Okiku. Hailing from
Okiku!
Japan,
Okay, I love the Okiku story. I know I've talked about it on my channel before, but it's honestly one of my favorite haunted doll stories. Anyways, let me share the story with y'all. Let me watch the story with y'all, in other words.
Okiku has found international fame as the doll with the growing hair.
Yep.
It was purchased in 1918 for a little girl, Okiku, who died less than a year later of a severe flu.
It's such
In
a
her
sad
memory,
story.
The family set up the large doll in a shrine. Eventually, they
That's
noticed
such a
that the
big
doll's
doll.
hair, which was originally just a bob, had been steadily growing.
And it's even scarier because I don't know if it's gonna mention this in the reaction. I don't know if it's gonna mention that, but Okiku was apparently the size, I think, of a small child, I think. Rumor has it. I don't know. But either way, it's super scary that the hair can grow.
Being cut. This led them to believe that the girl's spirit must have moved on into the doll. Since 1938, Okiku has been on display in the Menenji Temple, where people regularly visit her.
Imagine
The hair
visiting
has
her.
allegedly been tested in a lab, and it was concluded to indeed be human hair.
How is that
Number 6,
physically possible?
Crystal, True, Monica, Charla, Isaac, Lily, Ashley, and
Whoa, okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different dolls, okay? Not just one. We're talking 9, if I counted correctly. That's a whole family of haunted dolls, all right? That's a lot.
Cameron.
We'll dry them off. We'll change their clothes.
What does this have to do with the dolls?
Be our living dolls.
As paranormal investigators, the Watkins family is better suited than most to be handling supposed haunted artifacts. The dolls, Crystal, True, Monica, Charla,
That's
Isaac,
a lot
Lily,
of dolls.
Ashley, and Cameron were all purchased individually based on their supernatural reputations.
Okay,
The
that's how
Watkins
they
family
got so
then brought
many.
them together in their Pennsylvania home and
All
set
right.
up a 24-hour stream. Over the years,
Dang.
fans of the aptly named Doll
So Haunted
House
Doll
have gathered
stream.
on the webpage forum to discuss the alleged paranormal events caught on camera.
That's
Most
crazy.
notable was the footage of a ghostly apparition caught in
Ooh,
2009.
that thing right there looks like a small ghost child. I don't know if you guys can see that apparition. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is that a ghost child or is it fake? Real or fake? I mean, that looks pretty real.
Of what seems to be a spectral young boy. At
Yeah,
the
it looks
bottom
like a
of
young
their
boy.
staircase. Sadly, the stream stopped updating in 2015.
Whoa, that was a while ago. Wonder where they stopped.
Number 5. Joliet.
Joliet.
As this story goes, a jealous family friend maliciously gave this cursed doll to a young woman as a pregnancy gift.
That's
Tragically,
messed up.
the baby boy died only 3 days after birth.
What? Maybe that girl was like a witch or put some sort of curse or hex on the doll because she was jealous of that friend. That is actually really messed up and disgusting to think about, but let's hope that, you know, I mean, either way it happened, but that's scary. I don't
Soon
know.
after, however, the family began to hear a baby's cries emanating from the doll.
What?
The doll has been kept in the family for 4 generations, and
That's
as a
so
result,
creepy.
little outside investigation
It
has
looks
been
creepy
possible.
too.
But legend has it that each owner has consistently given birth to one healthy boy and one healthy girl, with
Wow.
the boy mysteriously dying on the 3rd day. According to the family,
That's so
Joliet continues to
weird.
cry out with the spirits of the multiple baby voices coming from it.
What the
Number
heck?
4. The Island of the Dolls.
Oh, I've heard of this place. This is somewhere that I would go if I could go. It's apparently a whole island full of scary dolls.
Located on the canals near Mexico City.
This is
This island is
crazy.
one of the world's creepiest destinations.
I want to go there.
In the 1950s, Julian Santana Barrera left his family and isolated himself on the island. Legend has it that after finding the body of a drowned girl,
Whoa, I didn't know
her doll in a
this.
tree as a means of honoring her.
Whoa.
Once it allegedly moved and made noises, his obsession of stringing up dolls in the trees began.
I didn't know that's how it
2001,
began.
Barrera's body
That's
was
scary.
discovered having drowned in the same spot as the girl.
Oh my
Nowadays,
gosh.
Barrera's family runs the island.
There's so many
ferrying
of them.
tourists to visit the countless dolls. According
lot
to
of
local
dolls.
legend, the dolls have been known to whisper and move.
Ugh.
Number 3. Robert.
Robert is one of the dolls I've always wanted to visit. This one is in a display case in Florida, and someday I want to go visit this doll really bad.
Given to painter Robert Eugene Otto when he was just a boy, Robert the doll has a creepy history. Otto often talked to the doll, and according to his parents, the doll responded. Otto also blamed small accidents on the doll. Eventually placed in an attic when Otto grew up, Robert was said to move around on his own and cause
Casually just walking around the hallway and stuff in that house.
There's nobody else in the house.
Nowadays, Robert resides at the Martello Gallery Key West Art and Historical Museum.
He's in a
He
museum.
continues to garner attention.
In a box in a
The
cage.
doll receives hundreds of letters of apology from ex-skeptics who photograph him, quote, without permission. Only to
Dang.
leave, experience various accidents, and come to associate them with Robert's cursed influence.
Dang, you better not take a
Number
photo of
2,
Robert.
Annabelle.
Annabelle!
Film series.
I'm actually gonna be visiting the real life Annabelle soon. That's all I'm gonna say, y'all. I'm going to be meeting the real Annabelle.
Annabelle's story has a prominent place in pop culture. But the real doll looks nothing like her on-screen Hollywood
Nope,
counterpart.
it doesn't look like that.
Annabelle
It's a
is, in fact,
Raggedy
a Raggedy
Ann.
Ann doll, given to a young nurse as a gift in the 1970s.
The history is
The
crazy to
spookiness
that
began
doll.
almost immediately when the nurse and her roommate started finding the doll in random places and with handwritten notes next to it.
That would
Famous
freak me
paranormal
out.
Investigators and demonologists Ed and Lorraine Warren examined the doll and eventually locked her up for safety's sake.
In a cage.
The doll now resides at the Warrens Occult Museum. However, she's still been blamed for numerous attacks and at least one death.
That's so
Before
scary.
we reveal our #1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
The Susie doll? That thing's
Sitting rocking chair 6
creepy.
feet away. Wow, I know I didn't put her there.
Elmo knows your name doll. Elmo has a cursed doll? What the heck? How is that supposed to be scary? Creepy old man puppet? Is it moving? Oh, look at that leg.
*1, Mandy.
Man, ew,
She's a
Mandy's
doll that seems to
ugly.
possess all the powers and abilities of
I've never heard of
every
Mandy.
aforementioned doll combined. Mandy's
Jeez.
last owner could not stand the constant crying noises, but the
That would
sheer
freak me
number
out
of
too.
reported incidents, especially since the porcelain doll was donated to a Canadian museum in 1991,
Jeez.
is staggering.
It's so
Objects
creepy
disappear or
looking.
move. Tapping is heard on her case.
Uh-uh.
Cameras and electronic devices malfunction. Footsteps are heard in the night, and people
so
report
creepy.
seeing her move and blink.
Oh,
While her antics
heck
don't seem
no.
real, Mandy certainly is an attention seeker. The
Sounds
style
like
keeps
it.
her far away from the other dolls, as any nearby doll displays mysteriously tend to get broken or damaged.
What?
Do you agree with our picks?
Well, guys, I have no words for all of those haunted dolls. They sure were spooky. If you guys agree, smash a like on today's video if you guys enjoyed it. And if today's video gets to 10,000 likes, I will do more videos reacting to creepy haunted dolls. And maybe I'll go find some creepy haunted dolls or order some off eBay. Also, if you guys have not hit the subscribe button, be sure to subscribe to join the family today. And comment down below, which doll do you guys think was the scariest? It's been Lissy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!